In lane number 1, representing Glenview Titan Aquatic Club, Olivia Smoliga. Lane 2, representing Stanford Swimming and North Baltimore, Felicia Lee. Lane 3, representing Foothills Swim Team, Shara Stafford. Lane 4, representing Wisconsin Aquatics, Rebecca Thompson. Lane 5, representing North Baltimore, Elizabeth Pelton. Lane 6, representing T2 Aquatics, Erica Erndl. Lane 7, representing Walnut Creek, Casey Carlson. Lane 8, representing Tucson Ford Dealers, Grace Finnegan. Lane 9, representing Stanford Swimming, Andrea Merez. And in lane 10, representing Longhorn Aquatics and the University of Texas, Kelsey Amundsen. Thompson with a .65 reaction time. Lane number 4 leads the ladies off the blocks. Folks, don't sit on your hands. Folks, don't sit on your hands. It's just a 50. Get them into the wall. It's just a 50. Get them into the wall. Racing for the win. Racing for the win. Maybe a slight lead in lane 3 or 4. At the touch, it goes to Stafford in 3, Thompson both at 25.79. Third goes to Pelton at 25.88. Give those ladies a round of applause. Give those ladies a round of applause. Lane assignments for the B final women's 50-meter freestyle. Lane 1, representing Ohio State University, Megan Detro. Lane 2, representing Star Aquatics, Faith Johnson. Lane 3, representing Palo Alto Stanford Aquatics, Madeline Schaefer. Lane 4, representing Cal Aquatics, Stanford. Lane 5, representing the Colorado Stars, Missy Franklin. Lane 6, representing Bader Swim Club, Kristen Redevel. Lane 7, representing Miami Swimming, University of Miami Swimming, and the University of Miami, Kelsey Hall. Lane 8, representing Cal Aquatics, Erica Dad. Lane 9, representing LSU, Amanda Kendall. And in lane 10, representing Stanford Swimming, Betsy Webb. B final, women's 50-meter freestyle. .64 by Leif Jensen in lane 4, the reaction time. Now the ladies trying to maintain their early speed all the way to the wall. Drive their legs, breath control is critical. Leif Jensen in 4. The NCAA champion for Cal. And she's got a quarter body length lead to the wall. Jensen wins it at 25.44, holding off the hard-charging Missy Franklin. Second at 25.54. Third goes to Madeline Schaefer at 25.69. Give those ladies a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome your A finalist in the women's.
The 10 finalists parading now to the start for the women's 50 free. The Conoco Phillips National Championships at Stanford, this is a university that has an incredible swimming tradition. And here we're going to see a couple of Olympians, and Some very familiar names that will take part in this 50-meter freestyle final. One of the two contestants from the World Championships will be in this field. The other, Jessica Hardy, who we've seen, did not compete in the 50 free.
For the Arizona Wildcats, Kate Letterbach.
Swimming out of lane 1 in this final will be Caitlin Fledenbach, University of Arizona swimmer now, but she's from Kokomo, Indiana, which you all know is the hometown of USA Swimming's Larry Herr, whose name still dots the Kokomo record book. Unbelievable, 20 years later. Anne-Marie Botek, she was third in the NCAAs in the 50 free last year. Anne-Marie Botek from Ellicott City, Maryland, now swims out of T2 Aquatics in Florida. Former California swimmer Madison Kennedy. Madison, now a 23-year-old. She comes out of lane 3. She was second last summer at the U.S. Nationals in Irvine in the 50 free. Another home pool swimmer, Kate Dwelly, competed at Stanford. She'll be in lane 4. Fourth in the 09 World Championships as part of a relay swim. Two-time NCAA champion in this event, Laura Jackson, former University of Arizona swimmer. She'll be in lane 5. She had the fastest prelim swim at 25:11. Here's Amanda Weir, who represented the United States in this event last week in Shanghai, the two-time Olympic silver medalist. Amanda will come out of lane 6. Carolyn Joyce, another veteran and an Olympian, and last year Carolyn Joyce won both national championships, both long course and short course, in the 50 free. Sam Woodward, another Stanford swimmer, two-time All-American in the 50-yard free. She'll be in lane 8. Leah Neal, terrific story, 16-year-old swimmer for the Asphalt Green Aquatics, the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Leah Neal, just 16 years old, in lane 9. And Margot Geer, female freshman athlete of the year at the University of Arizona. Margot Geer, a 19-year-old, will swim out of lane 10. But you look at the experience, Rowdy, of Amanda Weir and Carolyn Joyce, and that has to be your focus here.
And that experience is going to pay off, because this is all about start and finish. And that's so mental, Ted. It takes tremendous physical capabilities, but the mental part of this race is even more so. And you can see that fin. See the fin right there? On the back of that block, that's what they'll use. And this is what's going to shape up right there in the middle of the pool. Lanes 4 through 7, perhaps even 8. Only separating 10 swimmers, so really anybody could kind of step up.
Badger Aquatics Club, Derek Toomey. Lane 3 for the University of Iowa, Ryan Phelan. And lane 4 from NASA Wildcat Aquatics, Dong Kim. Lane number 5, representing Santa Barbara Aquatics Club, Christopher Peterson. Lane 6 from Tucson Ford Dealer Aquatics, Kelly Wyman. Lane 7 from Tucson Ford, Luke Peckman. Lane number 8 for Boilermaker Aquatics, Matthew Freed. Lane number 9 from Stanford Swimming, Aaron Wayne. Lane 10 from the Chattahoochee Gold, Michael Arnold. Bonus final, men's 50-meter freestyle. First off the blocks, Derek Toomey in lane number 2, reaction time of .64. Now it is lane number 5, Christopher Peterson of Santa Barbara. He comes out in front, together with Ryan Phelan of Iowa in lane number 3. Anybody's race here, coming down to the touch. It is lane number 2, Derek Toomey, Badger of Wisconsin, 22.85. He improves on a prelim time of 23:04 to win the bonus final. Officially now, second place, lane 6, Kelly Wyman, 22.91. Third, Chris Peterson, lane 5, 22.94. And now let's meet our consolation finalist. Lane number 1 from Stanford Swimming, Jacob Allen. Lane 2 from Ohio State University, Jason Schnurr. In lane 3, representing Swimback Carolina, Cullen Jones. Lane 6 for California Aquatics, William Copeland.
Watch for American record holder Colin Jones in lane number 3 to try to take control of this field early on. Also a Pac-10 matchup there, lanes 5 and 6, Stanford in 5, Cal in 6, that's Colville and Copeland respectively. Maybe Jones in 3, watch for Copeland in 6, and at the touch it is William Copeland of Cal, 22.26. He drops a quarter second from his prelim time. Second place, Alexander Colville of Stanford in lane number 5. Colin Jones takes third in lane 3, 22.46. Round of applause for your consolation finalist in the 50 freestyle.
And now the 10 men assuming their spots for the finals of the 50 free. For the men, too, as you see the record times, and big story here, Colin Jones, one of the 2 Americans who represented the country in Shanghai in this race. Colin Jones, who did not make the finals in Shanghai, did not make the finals again here. Of course, you will see Nathan Adrian in this field, who has won the last 4 national championships, both long and short course, in the 50 free. And that's a good field. You've got 4 Olympic gold medalists in this field. But there's Nathan Adrian, who just missed a medal, 4th in Shanghai last week in the 50 free. And in this 10-man field, Brian Lundquist from Auburn University, swimming in lane 1. Gold is a member of the World University Games relay winning team 2007. Josh Schneider lost the swim-off to Colin Jones for the 2nd spot on the World Championships team. So he'd really like to take advantage of this opportunity in these finals. Lane 2 for him. Nick Brunelli, the veteran, swims for David Marsh, Swim Met Carolina. He's out of lane 3. Lane 4 is Jimmy Fegan, tall swimmer, 6'5", for the University of Texas, a 6-time Big 12 champion, Jimmy Fegan. Nathan Adrian, 22.14, fastest prelim swim. Nathan will come out of lane 5. He went 21.7 last summer in Irvine to win the national championships. And another extremely famous name in lane 6, and that'll be Jason Lezak. Still going, 35 years. Jason Lezak, back in the World Championships, where he was part of the United States relay team. And, of course, life goes on. At this point, he's expecting his 2nd child, he and his wife, shortly. Also in the relays in Shanghai last week, Garrett Weber-Gale, part of 2 University of Arizona record in the 50 free. There's a young man getting a shot, SEC champ in the 200 free. Carl Krug, tall swimmer, 6'5.5", out of Auburn Aquatics. He'll be in lane 9. And then the other familiar name, Matt Grievers. We've already heard Matt talk about how these championships mean a lot to him because he didn't make the World Championship team.
0.4 of a second separates these guys. Nathan Adrian stands out, though, Ted. I mean, he's really the only American ranked in the top 10 in the world this year. Just like the women. I think it's going to take under 22 becoming a habit if they're going to have a chance to think about medaling next summer in London. And Nathan Adrian certainly is capable of that. You said he got 4th by 1/100th of a second, so he almost got on the award stand. Got off to a great start there.
Well, here's a tight finish in the middle. Is Adrian going to get home ahead of Lezak? And it is Adrian. Nathan Adrian comes in at 21.84, his best time this year. It is the 4th best time in the world this year. And it gives him his 3rd straight national championship.
That is a sensational swim by Nathan Adrian. To be able to do that right now at this time of the meet, at the very end of your taper, that is so tough to do, to come back from Shanghai. We talk about this jet lag, and for him to do that, especially in the sprints where you have to be so mentally sharp, and to go faster than he did. There he is right there with that white cap in the middle of the pool in lane number 5. You see him pop up right there. He's so good at coming out of that hole and coming forward. You see him to the right there. And then Jason Lezak right there next to him in lane number 6. Boy, they came home so well, though. Lezak did a great job, though, too. 22 flat for James Fegan, though. What a spectacular swim for that young man to go 22 flat. And he's on his way to the World University Games. So, once again, he's going to hit his taper later on and go much faster, I think.
And right now, there's a man that's really established himself. He's America's premier sprinter. 3rd straight national championship.